A is a good swimmer. He sees B drowning but does not try to save him. A has committed the offense of. Yes. What offense has he committed? Anyone? A is a good swimmer. He sees B drowning but does not make any effort, make any attempt to save the person. Smita says no offense. Josna also says no offense. If you have to give a reason, yes, Ayushi also says no offense. So everyone agrees, but what is the reason? Why is it not an offense? Because he has not done any act to, there is a death. Will section 299 apply? For 299, what is required? Whoever causes death, death has been caused in this case, but if the death is caused by doing an act, then only it will amount to culpable homicide. In this case, A has not, the swimmer has not done any act, so we cannot say that he has caused death by doing an act. All right, but you need to remember that act includes omissions also. So if he has omitted to do something, if there is an omission on his part because of which death has been caused, that will also amount to doing an act. The point I am trying to make is that a death has been caused. We are now answering the question whether A is in any way responsible for this death. The first answer is that since A has not done any act, so he is not responsible. But since act includes omission and he has omitted to do an act which could have saved the life of B, this omission, which also amounts to an act, has caused the death. The death has been caused because of the omission on the part of A to save him, isn't it? Since there is an omission, which and act includes omission, can we say that A is responsible? Section 299 can be applied. What is required for section 299 is that death is caused by doing an act. Act includes omission. So if because of an omission death is caused, then also section 299 becomes applicable. And here there may be no intention of causing death, but there is knowledge that by this omission death is likely to happen. See, if we rewrite section 299 using taking the word omission in place of act, I'll tell you how it will sound. Whoever causes death by making an omission with the knowledge that this omission is likely to cause the death commits the offense of culpable homicide. So there is an omission and there was knowledge that this omission is likely to cause death. So can we say that section 299 becomes applicable? Any person? Yes, Ayushi, what do you say? Smita?
Omission should be illegal, no?
Yes, why should it be illegal? Act need not be illegal, so omission need also not be illegal because we are using a word act and the counterpart will be omission. By doing an act, yes.
Act includes illegal omission, not the mere omission.
Yes, yes, very correct. So that is the point I also wanted to make. A good answer. We'll see section 32. Words which refer to acts done extend also to illegal omissions. So mere omission is not sufficient. The omission must be illegal. Ayushi is also correct when she says that it is more like a moral obligation which cannot be treated as illegal. So the omission is there. But it's not illegal. How do you know whether this omission is legal or illegal? Which omission is illegal?
Legally,
What is meant by the word illegal? Where is it defined?
it's in section 43.
Yes, we have to go to section 43. And section 43 defines the word illegal in the following way. The word illegal is applicable to everything which is an offense. So if the omission itself amounts to an offense, yes, it becomes illegal. If it is prohibited by law, it becomes illegal. If it furnishes ground for a civil action, it becomes illegal. We have to answer now this question whether the omission committed by the swimmer is illegal. The omission of the swimmer becomes illegal only if the omission itself amounts to an offense, and we know that it is not defined as an offense in any act, in any law. So it is not an offense, this omission. This omission is not prohibited by law. There is no law which says that if you omit to save a person while drowning, you are prohibited from doing so. No. And this also does not furnish a ground for a civil action. Therefore, the omission is not illegal. And since because of section 32, only illegal omissions are included in the term acts. Therefore, this omission, which is not illegal, will not amount to an act, and section 299 will not be applicable.